You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that...
The Kithrak? What do you...
You must help.
Hush now, Voss. These guests, and unlike you...
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil... Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claw.
I'm glad you came. One more thing.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that... Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. I'll admit, you've impressed me. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road. I bet you have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
To Illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, Orpheus would gladly... But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into... To the Emperor, you are nothing more than an ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it...
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to...
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the... Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want. You really do think highly of yourself. I want the... And you, Lae'zel...
I want nothing.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for...
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that... I have craved it ever since I was there. And men cast... I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the nine under one. I am no mortal! And I do not fail. The arch so much they brought the crown back into... Yes, they must, but they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you... It is a
simple take Raphael's deal, but there's no guarantee. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carcer. He claims his
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
Right here. You'll find the moment I have your signature, you guarantee the crown will be mine. Perfect. The master was... They dined. The hammer. Be sure to... And I'll be seeing you.
Wherever this House of Hope is, we need to go there immediately and destroy that contract. You'll have to forgive me, but I'm struggling to understand why you'd agree to just hand over the crown. Especially for a bloody... I'm glad to hear it. But for now, our plan must remain the same.
I'd sooner, but we shouldn't regret the bargain. Not for one instant. The Emperor can't shut the close to the Elf. Now, to the Sharess's Caress.
There you are. I thought something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And you. It's concerning that something could come between us. Do you have any idea what it was? We must press on.
Den of decadent delights.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her wig on all fours and...
Eager for battle. It will happen.
Don't be such a prude.
Let's get going.
Tell me.
More than you are the
Your parasite.
What are you? Wait. I don't understand. Jara, what's going on?
Your head screams.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. Is it not in the Illithid's barb? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens, and the woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The Mind Flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
No desire is peculiar, but perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness.
The all-being. Here you have one word. Tell me, what? You are more than powerful. And the heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women.
Your flesh shivers, your heart
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
The hammer? How can it be?
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will... Can it be? Will the might...
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever
A silver sword. I will carry it for the...
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must, once inside, smash. The Prince of the Comet will see it.
Think again. I will not permit your entry. No, I do not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met the prince, but he will see reason.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
I want to give it a good rumple.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as
Since I was old enough to... The swords... Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their...
Only Gith's children may wield. The illithid grand design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are suddenly, to break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic...
Was that you?
Hey! You pay... A toast to Raphael's latest client. The boss is always right. Even though he's so very... More better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves, but sometimes...
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
I would never. I'll take Raphael. If that prick Gortash came nosing around my turf, I'd tell him to stick his gauntlet with us, but somebody helped him out. Some conversation's over.
It's good for ya.
Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house?
Word to the wise. Give that... Does that... They wouldn't let me in. Spouted... So did I. Let me show you. Pleasure doing bit.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I hear.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
why does Bronze Crossing have so few...
A vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
On all fours and...
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. A list of names. Father Logan's on here, crossed off. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Then that den of them. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Looped version of High House of Wonder.
Another. Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. Well, you won't get a sip. Propose a toast. And if it's worth drinking to, that is what we shall do. A tad cliche, but I've drunk to worse. Now scram. I presume you've found something interesting to a ball develop. I assume. Fine. I'll bite. No need to wait. Constable, since you. Oh, well.
Sleeping in the gutter, then that. And 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your luxury?
No one stopped me out.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is correct.
Whoa.
Slow down.
Up there. Danthalon's dancing axe. The half the safe house transformation.
Imagine seeing the where
Welcome to Danthalon's dancing axe.
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service? Short fat.
Seek and you shall find me.
Indolence breeds madness. Indolence breeds madness.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Eager for battle.
What to do?
Greet. How may I be of service? Harpers. More chancers than champions, if you... No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the... She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise. Here's the key. The others are below. And Barry always. Short fat. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's for...
Like.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to...
You have the lad a little nervous.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some kind of code.
Geraldus, but not you.
Bloody doppelgangers!
ground.
This is safe to take.
To focus. Moving.
More!
Creator. Destroyer.
Time to strike.
Shira's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Thank you! You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Right. Equal to the High Harper. The others. They're all dead. But they were the ones hunting us.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
Just...
Any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing a witch apart for the first time.
What? By the Morden Samuel's Curly. Of course. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Ring. There's something happening to it.
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! My name's Narber. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a... Sure. I'll just... guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Oh!
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gum. Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get it. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste, sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
for a shirt. You told me the armor was a bargain. You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry. If any of us would be so fortunate, imagine seeing a watch power for the first time. My heart flutters at the thought.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Don't know what he needs you for when he's got those butts. Unprecedented. Lower the gates!
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades.
My most esteemed, I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept. Allow me to formally invite you to my
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be so cynical.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us.
I'm not sure I believe her. But does it really matter?
Meaning?
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our hands.
Ravengard's a hero. Elturel would still be stuck in the Hells if it weren't for him.
Have you seen the tieflings at the Southgate? Elturel's exiles, cast out by their own city. Your precious hero liberated them from one hell only to trap them in another.
Shut your mouth! Ravengard is a legend.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of this wretched city.
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something.
What? That every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be so cynical.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
Stand down, villain. In the name of aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this. Correct your tone, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My steel watchers are eager watchdogs. Lord Enver Gortash, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I, together, we...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Oh, she only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers. Orin changes shape faster than you. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected if Orin obtains all three Netherstones. She'll plunge the coast into... I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch. Thorm's stone is yours to... Together, we rule Faerun as king. What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation.
A doppelganger, hidden...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceeded. Before you do, come and witness. Then we proceed. Distinguished Duke
Enver
I swear.
Swearest I gathered guests. Enver
My friend, and you... waiting for?
The house was on fire. We were rescuing.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house.